Well, hello guys, welcome back to Nekogaminglive. I'm bringing you this little episode today, and what we're gonna do is, if you kind of noticed in the background there, there's signs everywhere. There's signs everywhere in my base. Well, that's because in between episodes, because I know that you guys are hating on me a little bit for doing a lot of stuff off camera. Sorry. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be working on getting different processes done to where we can literally just work on a project every single time we get on. And with these signs, basically what I've been doing is I've been kind of blueprinting or laying out items just in the meantime. So let's go ahead and take a look around the base like we typically do. Big reactor still chilling and sitting offline right now. Doing really well. Just so you guys know, I have been playing in like little spurts, doing a lot of mining. And we're still not out of fuel that I put in here. So wow, that's saved on our fuel a lot. Note to self, get out. What I do want to work on is creating another 4, because I'm tired of looking at this hole. Just holy cow, get it? Holy cow? No, bad joke. All right, so let's run over here. I haven't done anything down this hallway. I'm planning on getting the mining dimension, bringing that over here. So this is kind of like the portal hallway. But I don't know if I want to end this hallway just yet. I know I've been working on some wiring back here. Got some wiring going underground. Need to fill that back in. You know what? I'm thinking about it. Let's do it now. Do it now, so I can stop looking at it. Alright. That away. Okay. So, and then over here, what we're going to be building is we're going to be building an auto crafting room, which will be hooked up to the refined storage network. But there's no room yet. So I haven't got started on that yet. I still got to make the room. But what these signs are saying is we're going to have an extruder into a sag mill, to a double sag mill or double pulverizer. I haven't really decided which one I want first. I might go the sag mill because you get the flint out of the deal, and you can use the flint as a trying to get a double processing. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it yet because I don't need it like crazy fast, but I need sand. And then what it'll do is it'll export into these barrels. Then it'll take sand, flint, and then whatever gravel that we pick up out of the whole ordeal. But then it'll shoot it over here into a smeltery, which will smelt it down and export it into the system. So we have tons of glass. But I'm going to make it sure that it's on a switch on the top or the side or something like that, where I can throw a switch and turn it off if need be. So let's go down to the mob room. Hold on. Got to turn off the backpack. Oh, wow, I totally missed the roof. I was going to say, I've been working in here, trying to get things set up and processed so we can kind of move on to the next thing and make it look nice in here. And yeah, everything looks exceptional in this chest. I got tons of creepers hearts. I'll take those. So what are we doing this episode? Oh my gosh, you guys keep asking me this all the time. What are you doing this episode? I do want to say one thing on this episode, guys. I cannot believe episode 1 came out and it has over 19 views on it. Within the first week out, 19 views. Wow. That's big for my channel. So I thank every single one of you that are watching my videos, that are watching this new series. Let me know if you guys get bored of a series and you know I start seeing people drop off. I'll switch it up. I got different games. I can do different things. So what we need to do is we need to upgrade our woot. Woot. it's been faithfully giving us blaze rods left and right and up and down and all day, all night type deal. But the problem is we need a tier 3. Now, why are you asking me a tier 3? Well, I was working and I stopped by one of the player shops. It's a player trading player type of deal. It's not a server shop or anything. And I stopped by there and I found out you can get. You know what? I'm gonna just show you. There's a guy on our server. His name is Ben. Really cool guy. He's helped me out with a few of my problems. Hold on, let me turn on hover mode. Oi! I said hover mode. We'll run over here. As you can see, is Dragon Ball Z sphere power. All right. So here's his base. Big old shop. You can't miss this thing. Well, you come in here and there's this thing called Soul. Hit the wrong button. Okay. So the Soul Vial filler basically will fill up a Soul Vial of whatever item that you wish to have. Well, I looked at this and I'm like, wait a second. Wait a second. They have Guardians. You know what? I'll just show you how. That's not how it works. So I'm going to throw a Soul Vial on here, and I'm going to say I want a Guardian. So I click on it, and it's going to do some work for me. Da-ding! Look at that. Look at that. I have a Guardian now in this vial. So what I can do with that, if you're wondering, home, with the mob prisms that I showed you guys a while back ago, how to make those for woot. What I basically did is I went and got a wither skeleton because I could not get it anywhere else, and it was just driving me crazy. So I decided I'll get a wither skeleton, and then I'll slap it with a prism. Well, lo and behold, it requires a tier 3. Well, we're only at a tier 2 right now. Tier 2, which is the orange one. So what I need to do, I think it's upstairs. Let me run upstairs and grab it. Builder? No. Let's do this. At woot. Okay, it's called factory. Back. You guys suck. Where did I put it? There it is. Okay, this is called a mob factory layout. And what you do is you bring these down here and you're like, hey dude, what's up? Tier 2 and tier 3. Okay, so what this is now is it's showing the outline of a tier 3, which are these green blocks. As you can see, these this is going to require a lot of ender pearls, but to anybody making one of these, it is 100% worth it. Ooh. Unless you break it. 100% worth it. It's, I think, the coolest thing in the world. Once we can start getting a bunch of wither skeletons, we're gonna upgrade this to the final tier, which is gonna be tier 5, and then we're gonna do wither and have a infinite nether star factory. So what I'm gonna do though right now is I'm gonna pause the video just for 2 seconds. I'm gonna clear out that room, make it look nice real fast, and bring it right back at you guys. Alrighty, we're back. Alright, so I didn't work on the walls just yet. I hear my farm like literally a couple blocks away. Yeah, that's my farm. So what I'm gonna do here, you know what? Let me just do it now. And then 1, 2, 3. Take these. and put it as a level 1 controller. Okay, why did I put this here instead of on the fancy machine? Because this is set up for cows as a level 1. With this block down here, you just have to right click it a few times, and it'll revert back to level 1, show you what you need to do, stuff like that. But we're going up, and since this is a level 2, I'm going to have another spot right here for all the pieces that we take off of that. So sorry, I'm helping a new person that just joined the server. So coming into our exterior room here, close that up. All right, so we're gonna have to work on disk drive space. Kind of upgrade that too. So with that said, we're tier 3. Got it. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave these two in here, come over here, and we're going to say woot. Alright, to do woot, we need a bunch of these green factory block casings. To do that, we're going to need our special hammer, casting die to make factory plates with under iron. I do not believe my machine has that hammer though. Nope, it's right there. And I'm going to keep all my tools on me. Alright, so we're going to make just a bunch of these. Till we're like blue in the face. Okay, so we're out of those. Oh well, we'll come back to it. And then we'll do, I think 64 is going to be plenty. Oops, I think I overkilled that. Oh well. Moving on. So what we're going to need is we're going to need 4 end caps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 end caps. 3 in the back, 2 in the front. So we're going to need those. So let's go ahead and start putting down our green ones here. Hover mode. Makes it a little easier. And I missed. I hate when I miss. Alright, back to that. Thank you, thank you. Hover mode. Thank you. Once I get refined storage and stuff like that, guys, applied energistics, anything of central compact crafting, I go really quick on crafting. I remember this tier 2 took me, I want to say, hours to make. It was crazy amount of time I had to put into it. And speaking of crazy amount of time, done. I didn't overkill those by like a lot, but I did. Sorry, really sorry. So let's go and see what the other requirements are now. So I need that end caps, the green ones. Okay, so I need some stone. I got a lot of stone, alabaster, whatever we need. But I need an emerald crushed, which is an emerald, the skull crusher, and 5 diamonds. Which is gonna need the gold. And I'm gonna need to do the gold twice, it looks like. So gold twice, iron 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. And then we'll do the gold twice, remember. Gotta do the gold twice. And then tier 3 end cap. Fail. Try again. End cap 5, 4, 5. Okay, hold on. Slow down. We are missing a piece. We need that factory end cap again. We need 5 of these. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Had just enough in my system today for it. Alright. as you guys heard that twinkly tone in the background, that was my phone. I do apologize if you guys ever hear that. So, moving right along here. So we got some end caps coming down, end caps coming through, end caps. Cannot wait to decorate this room. I dug it out and I'm like, oh, you know, it'd be really nice to see what the final room would look like, but I haven't really decided what I want to do just quite yet. Okay, so tier 3 doing great. But now what we need to do is we need to come up here and we need to grab another, not spawners. Where are you, block? There you are. Mob controller block. The reason why we need this is because this is what stores the monster data in. And we need to replace it every time we build another. Okay, so this one says it's a blaze. Alright. Unprogrammed mob controller. Remember, we had this problem a while back ago where we're like, it's not working. Yeah, you just have to click it. Alright. Mob needs higher tier factory, invalid block, mob factory tier 1 cap. What? I think I'm gonna have to break these. Hold on, I'm gonna punch this thing again. Tier 3. Alright. Invalid block. Alright guys, give me a minute, let me find out where this invalid block is. It's driving me nuts. Alrighty guys, found my problem actually really quick. It was just the end caps. Apparently you can only have one type of end cap on. I don't know. Anyway, so fix that problem. It formed up right away. It was pretty quick. So we got spawns one monster every 320 seconds. I want to upgrade that today. But in the meantime, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the meantime, I'm going to store all my precious items so I can use them again. Perfect. Alright, so that's spawning. What I'm going to do is I just wanted to show you that it did form. It was the 4 yellow end caps down here, these thingies. And then the 2 red ones that just had to be removed. Real simple, yet again, to fix. But the server is about to reset, and I want to do the next part on camera, and I don't want to be interrupted, because it's going to take a minute. So go ahead, sit back real quick, and I'll be back. And we're back. Server's reset, everything's good. Lag is actually gone. So let's hop right into it. Alright, so what I want to do, guys, is there's a rate upgrade. Spawns monsters every 160 seconds, 80 seconds, 40 seconds. We have a tier 3 factory. Tier 3! Oh my gosh. So we can upgrade the rate. Looting. Looting is just this chiseled quartz enchantment book, which very easy to get. Masses upgrade, which is a fortune. Spawns 4 monsters, 6 mons, 8 mons. Okay, so to get this, we have to make something else first. We need to go to our friend Ender.io. Whatever. Doesn't like all those. Displays, RF levels of adjacent. Oh, nice. So attract, relocate, experience. No. Experience. Machine casing. Perfect. Next. There's this little doohickey mabobber and an experience obelisk. Oh. Alright. Why the heck do I have one of these things? Shoot, I don't have a room for this. Knock knock. Go over one. Thank you. This might get a little dangerous. Okay, so we're gonna go down until we. Oh man, turn off that jetpack. We're gonna go down a few stories here, and then I'll have to patch this up, make it look better, guys. I'm sorry. But let's get a torch because it's probably hard to see. Alright, so hammer. Really? I put the torch in the one spot. I didn't want it. Okay. So let's do the hammer again. Hammer. Okay. So we're in this room. Kind of just like a temporary room. Experience obelisk. We give it all 12 of my experiences. And then I'm gonna come over here and go bucket. I got a bucket. Reason why I need a bucket? We need to go get thirsty. Thirsty, I'm telling you. Apparently I can't drink that, so let's go ahead and pop that off real fast. And grab my drum. We might need a liquid conduit. I think so. Liquid. Really? It's the one time I don't set up for a video on YouTube and I have to literally make everything. Quite clear glass. Okay, give me some glass. Glass. Okay. Cool thing about glass is there's a trick in this mod pack. Pop the glass and you grab a thing called the chisel. Put that away. Grab a thing called the chisel, chisel it, and last one on the list, not quite clear glass. So yeah, solves that problem real quick. There's our conduits. Put away all of our useless stuff. Alright. So, go back in the room. Now, the reason I'm doing this, guys, is we need to take our liquid experience and we need to shove it into this machine. Which, it's working quite well. Good job. We have 75 levels in there, it looks like, if all levels are based off 1,000 experience points. Okay, so next machine. I think I'm gonna need dark iron. We've made this thing before. It's called, no. Let me see, where is it? Enchanter. Yep, dark steel. Dark steel is made by coal, obsidian, and iron. Coal, whatever, we'll grab some more. Coal, obsidian, I want a full stack of each, and iron. Note to self, we are low on obsidian. So we're gonna come over here to Speedy McNugget. Hold on, we're gonna have to let that break down real quick. And put the iron in, put the obsidian in. 1, 2, 3, buckle my shoe. I know how to count. So now that's going. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother with it right now, because I'm on the clock. Alright, going right into it again still. Let's put our bucket back. We don't need no bucket. And then the enchanter. Well, we're missing a lot of things off the enchanter. First things first, let's make a book. We need one of those. You know what? Let's do this. I know I'm gonna need several of these. There we go. Books. Seriously? Whatever. So, dark steel iron, and yep, there we go. Alright. And then, that's going to take time. I can always run back and forth. What we're going to need to do is we're going to need... Wow. That's done already? 46 levels. Not bad. Alright, 46 levels. Let's run back over to the monster farm and throw this back on the hopper. So that way we can get more essence. Grinder's grinding away. Look at that. Yeah, buddy. Doing good. I'm going to have to work on some more cabling for this to void a bunch more items out of this trash can, so we could just keep it running. Because, like, string, I don't need string. Bones, don't need bones. Spoils, don't need those either. Anyway, working. Alright, so on woot, first things first, I want to work on a masses upgrade. A masses upgrade is fortune 1, 3, 2, 3. So 2 3s, 1 1, and 1 2. Well, how do I make that? Go back. I said fortune 3. Fortune 3 is emeralds and lapis. Ooh. Lapis, emeralds. Alright, we got a lot of emeralds. I'm good with that. But we don't have ender. Let's do it this way. Book and quill. So we need those books again, and we need some paper. Well, it just happened that I was in the neighborhood upstairs, and I made a lot of sugarcane. This is kind of like my sugarcane farm, but it's also to hide my technology, so it looks cool. So we got pretty much a stack of that. Cool. Coming down. I always click on the wrong screen. Always. I bet that's driving you guys crazy too. It's like, wrong screen! Anyway, there's a bunch of books, 21 books. We only need 4. Alright, so I just saw something pop up. Floral. We need that black petals that we've been working on at Botania outside. So let's run around the corner here. Chest. I'll take 8. That works. Dink. And put them in the mortar. 8. And then back to book and quill. Book and quill, thank you. I know I got a lot of birds, so I got a lot of feathers in that system. Ooh. That sucks for Mr. Ben, but oh well. Alright, so what we need to throw some lapis in here. And Fortune 1 book is going to cost us 1, 2, 3, 13 levels. Ding! And now a Fortune 2, which I think it's 4 emeralds? No, half that. Fortune 2 is going to cost me 20 levels. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Ben got on. Server's crashing. No! No, I'm just kidding. But the server is not responding. And crash. Anyways, guys, give me 1 second. Like you kind of see how I'm doing this already. Let me finish the recipe, get into the computer so we can show you how it works on Woot, okay? Thank you very much, guys, and I'll be right back again. Alrighty, guys, and I'm back. After a few pit stops and in-betweens and, you know, continuous crashing, I think we could do this. Okay, so we got Endstone, the Fortune 3, the tier upgrade 3, and boom! Like I said, I've been busy getting stuff. I actually just went to the end and got this. So, I don't know exactly where it goes, but we're going to put it down, and it's not going to work. I bet you I know why. I have this sinking suspicion that I know why. Give me 1 sec. I'll be back. Alright, guys. This should be the last time, I think. Alright, so I talked to one of the guys on the server, and I was like, I'm having a big old brain fart, can you help me? And he basically let me know that in order to upgrade through your tiers, example tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, you have to have the equivalent to the tier below that. So 1 to 2 to 2 to 3, which I was trying to go for 3 right off the bat. Feels special. What am I missing? So, what I've been doing is I've been slowly working recipe. Slowly working on getting some of this done. So that way I could just like show you guys, call it done. So there's tier 1, tier 2, and what this one is this is the beheading one. This will kill monsters. Okay, so example. This is a tier 3. It needs its previous base underneath of it prior in order to do its thing. So in other words, there's no tier 1 or tier 2. It's just tier 3. So it's not gathering. This one automatically went together because it was correct. Can I? No, I'll just do it that way. And then there's tier 2 beheading. Beautiful. Holy hole in the donut, Batman. Trash can. Trash can. All right, let's take out our good stuff. So we want wither dust, wither skull, all these blaze rods. Shoot, I went away for like a minute. Wow, look at the drop of evil. Oh, we could have way too much fun with that, guys. Way too much fun. Okay, so as you can tell, without even trying, our wither farm is doing awesome. I'm not for sure what wither ribs do, though. Let me check those out. Uses 3 of them plus a skeleton skull will give you a wither skelly. Wither skeleton charm fragments, mortar pedestal, do some potions. Is one of the drops used for crafting drops from mother skulls. Okay, whatever that means. If you're wondering what these 3 books are, this is the next upgrading tier for beheading. Which I don't think I'm gonna need, but we ran out of experience juice in the process anyway, so back to the grind. Get it, grind. Sorry, bad humor. Okay, so... Holy cow. We already have it. We can do it. Alright, guys. The moment of truth has paid off. I am going to put all my armor away. Yeah, I'm going to put all my armor away. I'm going to put all my armor away. And never mind. I'm going to keep the armor. I'm going to put my bags away. Get rid of those. And go ahead, put everything else on. I don't need to lose the hammer or that. And what I want to do as a final hurrah to this episode, we're going to go get a wither. Yes, we are. Skull. SK 2 3. Alright. Now, I don't plan on killing this thing. Not in my armor, no. I don't plan on killing this thing. I plan on wooting it. Which reminds me, I need a prism. Alright. Let's go take a visit to the Nether. Because this is exactly what we were going for. We want to get Nether stars. Hey. Where'd my wood piece go? Jerks. Maybe we can find it on the other side. I know. Hello. And we are back in the Nether. Alright, we're gonna go tear this thing up. Sorry about the multiple pauses there, or the mutes on the mic. I had to sneeze. Okay, Jim. Can you do this? All we need to do is attack it once, and then we're booking it. Ooh, look, safety bunker. All right, it's popped. It's good. Going in, dodge it. Yeah, run. Oh, sucker. Alright, guys, with that said, I better go hide in a hole. Okay, with that said, we're going to head back home. We're going to call this an episode. I'm going to work on seeing what I need for tier 5. Hey, why not? Let's go see what we can do for tier 5 and start getting Nether stars. What do you guys think? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, first episode of this coming out. You guys made me extremely happy. So many people were viewing it. So many people were liking it. Tell your friends, tell your family, hit that subscribe button in the top corner, and you will be seeing when this video comes out next. Thank you guys very much.